Ooh, no, 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 no. Okay, hopefully. Oh, my voice died. Hopefully, I didn't see. Oh my god, it's too late to stream, but better late than never, I guess. Right? Okay. But today, I've no clue what I'm doing. So let's take a look. I have no clue what I need to do, although there is a lot of things I need to do. Put that up. Okay. We can do the homepage today. But I need to find my book though. Let's take a look at topic page. Yeah, I mean there's a lot to do, you know. Can do suggestions. Okay, I just need to fix something actually. There's something I need to fix with question box, I believe. Questions box. Sorry. So instead of having this div as a hover cursor grab and hover active, I have this one. Oh, sorry. Let's take a look at leak code. Okay, yeah, so it's sort of like just a box, I guess, yeah. Okay. What was I? So what I can do is a lot of things here. Build a subtopics page. Technically build it. Build this. I can build a questions page. Okay, let's do that. Okay. And I believe it's just gonna look like this. Okay. Question page. Get that going. And then now I do cog. That works perfect. And if I do high, should do a hello. Fantastic. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm gonna have to do in the future a I guess not found page, because I think oftentimes if I do cog and high, you know, it shouldn't be displaying something. It should only be displaying the things that actually exist. Would it be better to just iterate through a subtopics page kind of thing? So if I had like called subtopics equal to, let's say, clinical psychology, developmental psychology. Subtopics.map. Because I don't want them to just like be able to do cog high and then it actually comes up with cog and high. Right? So instead what I can do is just this. Pop this in there. Pop that. And then the path is just gonna be subtopic. I see. Okay. Do that, I guess. Let's start with the combined path. Are you serious? I guess. Okay, well, I don't think that's really an option. I've coded things. It's not the greatest thing to think about. Cognition. Okay. Did I save it? I don't think I saved it. Saved it. Okay, my mic's working. That's good. Okay. Let's get the head in the game. Let's get my head in the game. I might have a Okay, question. Question page. Let's see. I need to get my book again. Very fun. Beautiful. Okay. What I kind of want it to look like. All my Figma designs are horrible, by the way. It's so disgustingly bad, it's crazy. An absolute shocker. You know? Anyways, frame. Let's get a new frame, I guess. So what I want to do, strictly speaking, is have a rectangle in the middle. And a little box here. Get that over here. 3, 72. Okay, yeah, something like that, right? And then arrows. Big looking arrow right there. And another one right over there. Right, so you can scroll through questions and let's see what I wrote. I should probably extend the frame. So yeah, it's gonna be a full-page application kind of thing. So I'm gonna have the topic. Said I would have it here. I don't know if I want to have it here. I mean, I can. I'll be like clinical psychology question, and then the question is just a very massive piece of thing right here, and it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's gonna be centered from the middle. Move that up. And I'm just gonna search up a random clinical psychology question. Interview questions. Tell me about the non-verbal cues you look for in a counseling session. Right. And then okay, maybe have it centered like that. Obviously it's very plain, but we'll just have it. I don't know if I want the cue, but for now it's just it'll be like a cue. Okay, and then I'm gonna have another box like so. It's gonna be kind of small. I'm just gonna do that. Put that there. And this will have, I guess I have a question mark on my thing. And I have no idea what that question mark is. Yeah, it's interesting. But anyways, it's gonna have a different size rectangle here. It just extends all the way. Set that color to white. Okay, and then pretty big ellipsis. Around the size of that. Is there a way to make this bigger? There is. And yeah, that's not too bad. Good. Yeah. I really don't know what this question mark is. I don't know. I really don't know. To be honest, I kind of like this. Shift it down. Yeah, so these will be, I'm gonna change the color so it's more apparent, but these will be other users kind of thing. Hence the color difference, right? Get some rounding in it. 30 rounding, 30 rounding, 30 rounding, and 30 rounding. Okay. And actually, I might just switch these. So I might move this about 50. How much is that? About 50. Yeah, okay, about 67, 53. Okay, there we go. Ay, what just happened? Oh, what I wanted to do. Yes. Okay, I screwed up. And then, yes, okay. Okay, actually. Let me change the frame here. Then, apply like that. Move. Move these down here. Oh yeah, that's a bit much actually. Hey, you know what? Let's leave it for now. I'll copy this. Move that there. Why'd I just sound like that? Move that there. Okay, get that spacing done. See, that's what I want it to be. I want it to have a slider. And I'm just gonna have a. I should probably make a title thing. Give me 1 second. I do need this space. Let's go with 55. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, higher. Would be good. And then these. Call these slider. Right. And I'm just have. So the thing is, I don't know if I want clinical psychology questions or I think I'm gonna have clinical psychology questions, right? And if possible, these real quick. If possible, maybe make them smaller and shorter. It's just a question, right? And I just want free. Boom. There and boom. Right, so we got 3 similar questions. That, okay, that's definitely not even. That's really annoying. Yeah, and then get that. Copy this. Get that. Read other. Other user answers. Yeah, that's good. Then these are hidden. Right. So that text going. All hidden and unlocks after replying / write the response. But if it were to have a response, move this up a little. What did I just do? I realized I could have just done this. I mean, absolute buffoon. Hello. Hello, Pollock. How is it going? How you doing? Let's see. Okay, let me get up. I'm doing alright. I had to spend majority of the day actually trying to fix my computer because it's been having a lot of blue screen issues, and turns out it was the memory, and it was just, yeah, like it just was too high, you know. It was overclocked too high, so it wasn't stable, which means, yeah, just kept crashing and stuff. So I reset that, and hopefully I don't, you know, experience any more crashes. Other than that, though, I'm doing pretty good. Back to default, yeah. I mean, it's kind of sad when you pay for, like, you know, $200 for a 3600 megahertz RAM, and you can only use like 2000 megahertz or 2600. But it is what it is, you know. I highly doubt I can feel the difference between 2000 and 3000 anyways, so I don't think it'll affect me that much. Yeah, and I already like tested a couple of games, so it works perfectly fine. If you're curious, what I'm currently working on is a AI, how do I say this? It's like basically a blogging thing for questions, and how the questions are generated is via AI, and you know, it's like a hub where people can share their answers on specific topics. Like, for example, in psychology, there's cognitive psychology, and in cognitive psychology, there's plenty of questions that, you know, may be asked generally, like, for example, in the uni setting or in an actual interview setting, right? And you can kind of just give an answer on like this kind of question, and then it'll be stored onto the database kind of thing, and then everyone can see your response. Yeah. And it's not just psychology topics, it's philosophy, anything relating to money, coding, etc. Yeah. So that's sort of what I'm working on, before you ask. And right now I'm just like figuring out the design. Kind of like Quora. Yes. Yeah. And it's, yeah, so it's like more focused. Quora, I feel like, there's a lot of good questions on it, but I think most of it is can't even log into Quora. It's annoying. Whatever, I'll just make a new account. Yeah, so like a lot of it is like professional setting, a lot of it is just like random history questions. And what is, okay, I don't even want to go into Quora to like look at it, but what is going on here? Yeah, honestly, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, Quora, but Quora, Reddit, any other place where you can like write questions and then see other people's responses, kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I was gonna like, the reason why I wanted to do the AI was so that like it would just be a whole bunch of fresh questions every single week, kind of thing, right? So like, all the questions here that were generated by AI would just reset, and new questions would be asked, maybe about like a different topic. But yeah, I think that's sort of the reason why I wanted to use AI. But yeah, it sort of solves the problem of like having to, or needing users to actually write the questions. Because, you know, people can just come here and be like, okay, these are the answers, or these are questions. I'm like, I can just write answers about that. Yeah, it's a lot easier. For me. You know. That is not spelled correctly. Non-verbal cues. Cues? Yeah. Yeah, so before I'm coding it up, I'm just doing the Figma design of how I want it to look. Yeah, so ideally there would be rewards, right? So right now the only reward I can sort of think of is like, for example, an interview question like, you know, tell me about a non-verbal cue for you would look for in a counseling session for clinical psychology. All the other people's responses would be hidden from you until you submit your own answer. So it's sort of like a yeah, you can look back on your answer and see how well you did. Yeah, compared to other people. Because I think that's the only kind of use this would have in terms of like interview questions, where like people can put in suggestions on like questions they've been asked in interviews, and then have other people answer, kind of thing, and you can see other people's answers. Yeah. In terms of like actual reward, not yet. I'm sure like I could implement some like store credit thing that people can buy, stuff like that. But right now, that's sort of the only reward I can think of that would be like somewhat useful for other people. Because I think if you were doing an interview, right, it would be, or like preparing for an interview, it would be really helpful for you to look at like other people's answers and like how they answered the questions. Sort of give you like a different point of view. Also, I'm doing this really stupid. I should just finish this one design and then duplicate it out. This looks really... I hate the design, man. I hate Figma. Holy. Alright, you know what? Let's just get started. Whatever. Ooh, what's going on? Are you a coder or anything, Pollock? You still new? It's good to hear. What's your latest project that you're working on, if any? go 240 pixels. And then height 120. And a background of late. Should I just be grey? Let's color that. Habit tracker? Yeah. Let me show you something. This is my habit tracker right here. Yeah, this is my current habit tracker if you want to take a look. It's fully functional somehow. And it's basically a simple drag and drop. You know, you can add to-dos, remove to-dos. I haven't worked on it in a while. I really should, because I think, yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do to it. As you can see here, there's plenty to work on, but I've just been too lazy while I've been working on other side projects. I do have a lot of tasks, yes. It piles up very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not a lot of them are done, to be honest, to be fair. But it's here if I need it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's got one. What are you doing right now? Coding? Just chilling or? Keeping yourself busy? I don't know if I want it high or I'm gonna just have it rounded for now. And this. Get a div title. I'm gonna placeholder right now. It's gonna look horrible, but it doesn't even look like anything. What's going on? He's going grey. Yeah, I did. That's fun. Oh yeah. Good to hear. When I get the arrow. Ooh, not like that. Not the icon, I just want to write it, I guess. Is your nighttime like your usual thinking of ideas time? I feel like usually when I'm sleeping, that's like my ideas time. Ideas come best when you're like not trying to sleep, and then yeah, all of a sudden 50 ideas will just pop out and you'll be like, okay, I can't sleep anymore. I just have too many ideas in my mind. It might be better for an image here actually. Image. Transparent. I kind of like this one, I'm not gonna lie. Morning here. Nah, I'm not US based. It is 7 PM right here. I'm in Australia. US based, I think that's their morning as well. Yeah. It would be their morning if I was US based. I believe. There we go. You're not fair. Usually ideas either in the morning or the night. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially like, nah, you know the worst part about it is they don't come up when you're like actually trying to think about it. They just come up when you're like walking or, you know, at the gym or something. It's the stupidest thing ever, but it's how our brain works, I guess. You never get ideas when you want them. You get them when you don't want them. It's tough, but that's how it is. Slate. And that is not transparent. I hate that. When the background looks transparent and then you import it and it's just like fake transparent. You working or anything? Or you studying? European. Okay, that does not look transparent. But you know, whatever. Let's test it. I think it kept. Oh my god! Don't tell me it kept all the dark bits. Did it? I need to make it bigger. Let's see it. Hex. So. Studying IT? Yeah, same. I'm currently studying psychology and computer science. What year you in, brother? First, second? This did not get bigger. It's good. More. Oh yeah, that's good. First year here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm technically fourth year, but I've been on a break for 2 terms. So I'm pretty much third year. It is a very interesting mix. I started off doing psychology for like the first 1 to 2 years, and I was like, I came into psychology expecting it to be like, you know, learning how to talk to people, learning how to help people and stuff, and all I really ended up learning was how to write essays. So I was like, I think after my first year I was just like, damn, this is not it for me. I gotta find something else. And then yeah, as a matter of fact, coding was a thing and seemed pretty interesting, so I started giving it a go. And I only really like started really enjoying coding about a year when I took a break, because yeah, uni coding is just like learning the concepts and stuff, but doesn't really apply too much to like building a website, for example, you know. Yeah. It's good that you started IT early though, because I think I'm gonna have to finish in like another 2 years, just because I made the switch like pretty late. Yeah. How you finding college. I don't know if you have uni or college, but yeah. That's good. No, that's good. I'm like really annoyed at myself that I didn't start earlier, but you know, it's fine. You know, spent most of my youth playing games. Finally, like getting my head in the game now, which isn't bad, but yeah, it's good to hear. The teaching, I think, is depending where you are, it's kind of rushed sometimes. Yeah. It's good though. You'll probably breeze through it. Depending on where you go. Depending on what courses you pick, I guess. Let's see. Can't think properly. It's not good. You have to write essays in IT? Wait, yeah, actually? I don't think I've written a single piece of essay in computer science. Cause yeah, if my uni was having me write freaking essays every like course, I would not be doing it. Not yet, but you've heard rumors? Oh, that does not sound good. Jesus. Writing essay, like what? I guess like the only essay I can imagine you writing is if you're doing a master's or like a PhD. You know, doing the paper, writing a paper. But aside from that, I can't really imagine like. Oh, actually, there is one course. There's a securities course in my uni, and you have to write so many blogs. Yeah, that one is horrible. Maybe not 3XL, 2XL. Let's do large. It doesn't really affect it. W size. Okay, sure. Never mind. Yeah, it's fair. It's 16. Let's do 20. And then by center. Align middle. That did not work. Items. That did not work either. Fantastic. Yeah, nice of you to join me. Join the stream, you know. Nice talking to you. Take care, brother. Best of luck in your endeavors. Flex there. Then we can do a blip image 180. Rotate 180. Let's try that. Okay, that works. Center. Align item center, and then justify center. Okay, there we go. Nice. Perfecto. It looks really ugly, but I think 18. Let's see. It's not a thing. I feel like that's too big, personally. Nah, I feel that's too small. But you know, it'll work. There we go. What do we say? Align items? Maybe. I need to add a Streamlabs elements. I've lost my following thing. Might be later on that. Free followers, fantastic. Thank you for the follow, Pollock, if you're still new. Appreciate it. How about use stream elements again? I forgot. Elements, there we go. Wait, overlays? That's right. Overlays. Happy overlay URL. We have it on here. Stream elements. That there. Boom. Let me say something. And it did not pop up. Damn. Why did not pop up, man? Source browser source, yes. 19, oh, right. Actually, that won't be enough. Close enough, actually. H. Okay, there we go. That's good. I don't like that positioning though. Go here. Fantastic. And then, what happens if somebody... add a layer. Alerts. Yeah, we'll get that as well. Can I do it? What is that? That's horrible. Jesus. What am I looking at there? What in the... What is that? Emulate? Emulate? Oh, that's nasty. That's not showing up. Save it. I didn't save it, that's why. I don't know. Like, I can't say I'm a big fan. But I also don't hate it. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. We'll just keep it at that, I guess. Change video. It says other ones. There isn't. Let me let me find one from my personal. See if I have any images. Any gifs, I should say. Jesus. Oh god. Jump scare. Okay, enough of that. I need to actually start coding. So I just had alerts enabled, so anyone who can follow, or anyone who follows and stuff, will basically follow. What am I saying? What does this look like? That's kind of cool. Come on. Okay, why does it last that long? Jesus. Who's Dodie? Anyways. Okay, that's good. Oh, I spammed it. No, it's not good. It's just gonna do that 50 times, isn't it? Alright. Let's put a gap on it. Gap like 3. Gap 4 maybe. Item center. Okay. Well, that does look pretty good. Not gonna lie. I just realized I'm doing all this. I see. I'm doing all this in question. The page. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Just export it out later. But now, that background is putrid, by the way. Give me like 300. Somewhat better, I guess. And give me like gray 100. Oh, okay, maybe not. Gray 200. That's good. I'm gonna make this bigger. Let's go 360 by 180. Yeah, that's pretty good. And flexi this. Actually, don't you have to flex it? Just item center. Never mind. Align? No. Justify? Ooh, no. Okay. Text. Large, maybe. Large. Like so. Yeah, it's good. Perfect. And then we can do gap 4, maybe. Gap 6. That's good. Last name, text, large. Nice. It's good looks. Looking good. I kind of want this padding though. 32. Why is that so big? 4 maybe? Yeah, okay, that's better. Nice. Fantastic. That's good. Yeah, add placeholders. Add placeholders here. I think it's too thick. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, they're coming together. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's good to see. I like to see it. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna drop out of here. The longest one. Jesus, these are all. Whatever, I'm just gonna upload all of them. Just hit publish. Cause I don't care. Cause I don't care. Moving on. Alright, cool. Oh, didn't want to close that actually. That's cool. That's dope. Anyways, don't need that right now. What is next? The user suggestions. How are we gonna get a white line like that? Not too sure. Oh, it's just gonna be a div actually. Input. That div, yes. Width of about 80%. Height of maybe 60 pixels. Put black. What in the world is that? Why is it this? Oh, that's the input. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Maybe I don't have an 80%. Let's have it as like 800. Oh my days. That's a bit better. And obviously a button. It's gonna above here and here. Then it's gonna get rounded. Rounded full, get a full circle going. Nice. And don't need to rotate 180. For like 6. Yeah, nice. That's a nice little thin circle. Thin thingy. Okay, cool. I think they have that. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, it's kinda like it. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Ooh, what have we got here? You gonna tell me what's going on here? Tell me how similar that looks. Oh, okay. Getting there. Rounded. Large rounding. Probably like 2XL actually. Yeah, that's good. Rounded 2XL. Input can obviously put a placeholder. I'm just gonna write answer. Yeah. Dawn. Nice. Lovely jubbly. And then the height is, let's go with a 50%. Okay, what? height is, let's go 80%. That's good, I believe. And obviously around these. Some padding left. Wow, okay. I think 50%, 30% would be good. 35 would be good. Lovely, fantastic. Oh my god. I'm making progress. I will leave it at that. What time is it? 7:48. Okay, I need to leave at 8:15 or so. Never mind, we're getting that. I'm gonna be right back. All right, back at it. See? What? What? Oh. Oh, this one too. What the hell? Oh, wait. This one's understanding. Well, I'm bugging. What am I doing? What in the world am I doing? Okay. This is why functions are a good thing. Okay. Say functions in. Question. What do I call it? Question. That's why. Yeah, so it's better than question page. Yes. What? Wait. Yeah. Right. Oh shit. I want to watch a video actually. I saw it. So we can React folder.
This is a great way of encapsulating all of the logic for those features version, and this version is very similar to the previous versions, but the one big difference you're going to notice is this folder called features. There's a few additional folders, but this features folder is the most important. Now we're going to cover all of the folders here, but this features one is the one you want to keep in your mind as the most important. And we have our assets folder, that's the same. We have our components folder, exactly the same. Context folder, again, the same. Data folder, the same. Skip features for now, go into hooks, which is also the same. We have this new layouts folder, which is specifically for components that deal with laying things out. So like nav bars, sidebars, footers, those kinds of things that are used across a lot of components and a lot of pages. That's what this layouts folder is for. This is optional. If you don't have that many layouts, just put them in your components folder and it's fine. But if you have a page with lots of complex layouts, using a layouts folder is really helpful. Now we have this lib folder. This lib folder is really important because in most projects you're going to build, especially larger projects, you're going to pull in a lot of third-party libraries. Whether you're using like Fetch, which is built into the browser, you're using Axios, or any other third-party library, you're going to want to implement that in your code. And generally, you're going to put that in many places in your code. But what if you need to update the version of that library? Well, now you need to update it all over your code base. The idea of this lib folder is essentially an implementation of the facade pattern. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the facade pattern, I have a full video covering it. I'll link in the cards and description for you. But the idea is you take a library, for example, Axios, and you wrap the entire library in your own code that exposes the library in its own way. So you essentially have a facade that you put over top of this Axios library. And then you use that facade everywhere in your application. So now if you need to update Axios, you only have to update it in one single file in your application and everywhere else is just going to work. So this makes working with large scale applications way easier because instead of changing it in a million places, you change it in one single location. Now we're going to skip pages again, go down to services. Services is about integrating with an API. For most applications, you're going to have some type of API you're going to integrate with. So services is where you put all your services for calling your API. For example, like logging analytics, that's what this is doing. So you put all the different service-based API calls inside this services folder, and you can use them across your application. And then we have utils, same as it was before. Now I mentioned features, pages are going to be our big change. Let's open up pages real quick and you'll notice one interesting thing is we no longer have folders. We just have individual files for each of our pages. For example, home, login, projects, settings, sign up. Super basic, super straightforward, and it's really easy to work with. So how did we go from that folder structure of pages to this file structure? The way we did that is by implementing features. In application development, generally what you're going to do is you're going to add new features to a website. You know, the user is like, you know what, I liked your to-do app, but now I want the ability to like list my to-dos under a project. So now you need to add a project-based feature. And this features folder is all about taking all of the code for a feature and putting it in one single place. So let's look at authentication, for example. Authentication handling, sign up, login, user data, all that kind of stuff, it's all in this feature folder. And you notice in this feature folder, we have another set of folders like components, hooks, services. And if you remember, those are the same folders we're using inside our source folder. So features is almost like a mini version of your source folder for each one of your different features. So in our authentication, we have different components, we have different hooks, and we have different services. And those are the reasons that we have these three folders. But if we had, for example, assets or context data, we would have folders for those inside our authentication. So in your application, think of all the features that you have in your application, create a folder for it in this features folder, and then inside that features folder, it's an exact replica of your source folder minus the features folder, obviously, because your features won't have their own features. So you're just kind of duplicating that file structure to make everything as laid out as possible. And you do this with all your different features. For example, here we have components and services. Here we have components, context, hooks, and services. And our to-dos, we have some assets, for example. So each one of our different features are going to be inside these feature folders. And all the code for those features is going to be contained inside of this one single folder. And the important thing is we have this index.js file. And the idea behind this index.js file is that we export all of the things we want to use from this feature from this index.js, and then we only ever import from this index.js file right here in our application. That means if we want to have some, a bunch of components in our to-dos, but we only want to be able to export a couple of those components to be used, We export them in this index.js, and then you just make sure you never actually import from any of the other files or folders inside this features folder. This is a great way of encapsulating all of the logic for those features in one single location instead of having it all spread out throughout your entire application. Now, everything to do with to-dos is right here. Everything to do with projects is right here. And this makes it easy to add new features. You just add a new folder. Or to change a feature, you just go into that folder and make those changes. And everything outside the features folder is really straightforward. For example, our hooks, this is only going to contain hooks that are like global, used across the entire application, every feature. For example, every feature could use the local storage hook. And same thing with our lib here. This is only for libraries that are used across all of your features. Same thing with services, utils, and so on. Because most often, these outside folders for like utils, lib, and so on, they're going to be really small, pretty straightforward. And 99% of your code is going to be in this features folder, so each feature is going to have its own code right there, which means you don't have to worry about a lot of global code. That's the hard thing with making a good folder structure, is a lot of time all your code just seems to be global. It's just imported and exported from all over the place. But with a structure like this, we have kind of self-encapsulated features, and they only export certain code and they only import certain code, and they don't communicate with each other from within each other, which makes it really easy to keep them separated from one another. And then finally, when we go to our pages, this is just going to be taking our different features and implementing them where they belong. So our pages are actually super straightforward because, again, all the logic is inside of our features. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, just because this is the advanced folder structure doesn't mean it's the right folder structure for you. This is really only applicable if you have a large scale project, because if you try to implement a small to-do list application using this folder structure, you're going to have tons of empty folders and tons of wasted space and complexity when you could just do it with that beginner focused folder structure. So really you have to think about how large is your project and which of these folder structures is going to best work for your project. If you enjoyed this video and want to take your React skills to the next level, check out my completely free React Hooks course linked in the description below. It covers every single React hook as well as how to create 30 different unique custom hooks in React. So make sure you check out that course linked in the description below because it's completely free. And with that said, thank you very much for watching and have a good day.
Cool. Okay. This kind of looks like something. It was the Enki? No, it does not look like Enki. Flash clouds. Quizlet. It looks like Quizlet, doesn't it? Let me just log in for the sake of it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whatever. You happy? What do you mean I need to choose a terminal language? It's English, okay? It's all English. Relax. Flashcards. Right? No. Said no.
Ask say ask. Zesk saksa.
I mean, kinda, not really. I mean, I could steal the design actually. It's not bad design. Okay, maybe not. It's kinda air. That's my one. Boom. Why does it do that? SpaceX. Okay. Is that change anything? Kind of, not really. Let's try. Oh, what the heck? Let's try. Let's take a chill. Huh. And the search. I don't know why the search is in its own. Oh, I see. Okay, so once it hits this, yeah. This personally I don't even like, usually. The fact that they switched to what I assume is block. Where's the width? There's some calculations here. Interesting. Anyways. Quizlet, huh? Chocolate products. Is that mocha? I don't know. Chocolates. Chocolate snacks. Yeah, that's cool. That's a top creator on Quizlet, apparently. What? Jesus. The English challenge. And it's private. Fantastic. First Amendment. Right to trauma insurance. There really this many amendments? Jesus. Yes. Back to it, I guess. Tired. Why isn't it padding on this? It should be. It's padding 4 on it. But I guess it's not enough. I want to make it fat. I don't know. To fit. It's the wrong one. God dang nabbit. Okay, wait, no, I do. Min is this, right? Okay, and then. Oh, so yeah, just do that. It works. Seems like. Or like. Yeah, cool. It works. And I don't know why it's squeezing the light out of these ones. Yeah, shush. Boom. Okay, actually, no, we should make it a bit smaller. When it's small size, width should be maybe like 10. Height is like 10. Another thing. Wait. Extra small. It is 2. What is going on? Duh. Oh. Like this. Are you kidding? Yeah, not like that. Separate into the column. Didn't do that. That's tailwind. Aye. Whatever. Let's do this. XS isn't a thing? Big. What? Fair enough. What was I doing? Oh god, I completely forgot. Oh god. Maybe this one. Yeah. Maybe not that small. Well, it's good. And then these will be yeah. Good. So what I should do. Eight. Low, normally. God. But kind of makes sense, to be fair. Yeah, this is why I think it's stupid doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so pointless. Like, what am I doing here? What am I achieving? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Whatever. What's next? Similar questions. Okay. Lol. It's funny. Similar question. Let's see. Width 1/3, and then height is 12. What the? Yeah, never mind. Pixels, I don't know 100 pixels probably. That's good. Not really. I'll just do rounding for fun. Maybe for rounding. Ones. Flex. Yep, 4. Yeah, that's good. Next. Next large. 4. Okay, and then we can take this. I should go to similar questions. Sections. There we go. nearly identical, almost. Actually, I do need the arrow. It's just gonna be up and down. Okay. So now I'm gonna do 60%. And between. That's the wrong one. 5, 3. And a third div there. Third div in here. Which is pretty much gonna be this again. Yep. Actually, does justify round work? Let's see. Oh, that works perfect. What? What are you talking about, lad? Are you kidding me? None about that. Center, item center. Why does it look like that? Why does it? Oh, stupid. That's why. I'm absolutely numpty. Jesus. There we go. Gold. 10. 10. 10 as well. Boom. And now I rotate it 90. Go up. Minus 90 degrees. I should have done it the other way. Boom. Some gap between these two teeth. And this is, there's nothing here. So, blank image placeholder. Just omit the source. Okay, sounds good. I guess. Instead of an answer, it's just a div. I gotta go. Ooh, okay. Am I moving anything else? No. Okay, what else? Dude. Ground is white. Don't need for rounded. Don't need for padding left too either. Actually, that would be good. Padding. Maybe 50. Big. No. feel like go 65 maybe. 70? Just 70, yeah. And then nice. Here's an auto thing that's hidden. Oh, never mind, we're just writing into this. Yeah, it's good. Clip. What's clip look like? Dot dot dot. Wrap break word. Truncate. Boom. Nice. And then hover. Yeah, that's info. And then that's another screen that we need to make. Users. We built it. Didn't build the front page. We can do that tomorrow. And then this is just for later. Much later. Section. I don't know why. Values. Just give it to this. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Move these down. These can go down. These can go over here actually. Yeah, I don't know if it's a cron. Probably gonna be cron scheduler to be honest. Alright. Pretty happy. That's good. And let's just, for the sake of it, be like with this free open. That's way too much padding. Holy scheisse. You know what? Let's make a big thing. All these various bits. Gap 4, you know. No, it doesn't look goofy as. Nice. Call it quits here for the day. Maybe. I don't know about the profile. I'll give it up for now. Rated question box, user input, similar questions, and sections. Not sections, sections. Not bad. Damn. It's good. good. It's looking alright. I'm gonna move this over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but yeah. Cool. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. Yeah. Pretty good day today. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this one. I'm gonna move that down. I don't know why that's there. Work on this. Yeah, these two. And then done. Ah, not done. Users. Auth, login, register. Store. It's a lot. I just simplified all four, and then yeah, I kind of want to do some other stuff. Anyways, that's it for today. Not too bad. I'm gonna wait for 10 seconds to get this. I'm gonna end it exactly at 2 hours. How about that? Yep. All right. Thanks for tuning in.